Hello, humans and pets.
Today, we have a showdown. It's Baja Blast versus Baja Blast. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. So we went to Taco Bell. We got some of their fountain
Come on.
Baja Blast, and we also got the new and epic cans. I'll show you it. It looks really cool. Taco Bell original
Don't try to.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I like how the can looks.
Stop.
And it hopefully
Yeah.
it's got 44 grams of sugars in this.
Yeah, so Ryan had said he wanted to do this, and we found this one. We saw Badlands Chugs did
Badlands
three different
Chugs.
flavors.
We did three
actually.
different Baja Blast
Yeah.
flavors. We could only find this one.
We only found this one. So we were trying to like we got them a couple days ago. We were trying when we did our chip run, but we were trying to
Chips.
get the other flavors, but I haven't seen them in our area yet. So, but this is the actual original one, anyways.
So we got one. We're gonna split it in half, and we're gonna try it, and then we're gonna compare it to this, and try it out of the can. We're gonna see which one we like.
Well, that was the
more.
controversy because some of Ryan's friends
Yeah,
said,
one of my friends said the can ain't as good as the
I get that in your head.
as the regular. So we're gonna take it. I'm gonna use a straw,
Alright.
I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just figured I'd take a little bit of it to try to do the contrast. We're gonna start right with this one.
Sure.
Ooh, that's a good one today too. Very flavorful.
Yeah.
Very flavorful today.
Now we're gonna try this one.
I like that you think you're drinking whiskey over there.
Okay,
it's just soda. That's
I don't
the
like
funniest
bubbles.
thing.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I
It's
dented
fine.
the can.
All right, so yep, Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Ah.
I've yet to try this, and you've yet to try this, so we'll have to see. Does it smell the same?
It does. That's a good sign, I think.
This one almost has more flavor, and I don't know if it's just because it's a small top. All right, let's give it a try.
Well, Mmm.
I'm gonna go your opinion. I'll give you my opinion.
It's a lot less sweet. It's a lot less tasty.
Try that again.
This one?
And I think it has to do with some of the ice meltage that's going on. But this one is a lot blander.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-mm. It's a lot mellower. This one has a lot more flavor. Oh, hands down, a lot more flavor. This one's a lot more muted. You taste it, but you taste like where the ice has been in there. It's not as the flavors aren't as pronounced. You don't get. It's a more muted flavor. Where this one, even smelling it, this one has a lot more smell than this one does. A lot more. In taste wise, I think this one definitely has more flavor and more taste. They're similar though.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I think the flavor is about the taste itself. This one, I think the Mountain Dew shines out more. I think you get more of the aftertaste of the Mountain Dew. I think this one's more watered down and bland. But then again, that's the difference
Wow.
between when you drink a fountain drink
You think so?
compared to I know.
I'm going to say the opposite. I think this one right here, it has more of a. These are two different flavors. They taste different to me. This one tastes a lot more deeper and darker, and then this one tastes a lot more.
Yeah, there's a lot more flavor in this one. This one
No, this one tastes more like.
This one tastes more watered down.
It's the color the same.
I don't have a clear glass.
Hmm.
You'd have to pour some in your bottle.
I'm gonna spill it. I have some purified drinking water. Right here, purified spring water. We're gonna see if the color is the
Can you
same.
let me see it?
Oh yeah, you can see it. Don't spill.
Probably will because I can't see that far. It's identical. This one even looks darker, but it could be the bottom. But again, I think it's just watered down from the ice. But they're pretty close in color.
I
To me, honestly, I think they're darn near identical. But this one came with ice and a 50-minute ride to come home. I think it got diluted a little bit. This one, first of all, I think has a little more fizz, definitely more flavor, and you even get an aftertaste of like the actual Mountain Dew at the end. Wait, it seems to linger longer. This one, it's just there, and it's like watered down and gone. It's not nearly as fizz. It's not nearly as strong.
I think this one's a lot more sweet. I think this one's less sweet. This one, out of the can, I think the can one is a lot less sweet.
Which one do you like better?
Which one? I like this one better.
There you go.
I think that one's more sweet. I think it has more of a...
Maybe you're a fountain kid. Well, maybe we'll have to do the difference between the fountain sodas
I think this one's just a lot more sweet.
and a regular soda.
And I think this one's a lot more
I think it's
fun. It's better.
Overall,
but
if you
I do like this one.
If you like a Mountain Dew, if you like the Baja Blast, then I highly recommend getting a drink because they're almost identical. The only difference is if you poured this over a glass, like if you go downstairs and get a glass with some ice cubes, what are you doing, buddy? I think it would taste the same if you let it sit for a little bit.
I think this one's more sweet.
Well, hands down, this is so much more watered down. This one's a nice, stronger taste. This one is good. I mean, they taste a lot alike. Don't get me wrong. They taste a lot alike. I think if we would have got this one without ice and it was as cold as this one, I think it would be almost identical. Like to me, they taste pretty much about the same. And that was the biggest question was, is it as good? And to me, I think it might even be better. That's my opinion. He doesn't like it better.
I think it's a little bit worse. But I don't mind it. I think this is like one of the better sodas I've tasted. I like it a lot. Now, I think Fresca. I think Fresca's a little better than this, but I think this is better than Fresca.
See, I've never been a huge Mountain Dew fan, but I will say that Code Red that's still down in the fridge, every once in a great while when I do have one, it has that same... That one had the cherry in the front and that Mountain Dew aftertaste. Mm-hmm. This one has that whatever Baja Blast flavor is, but you still get that Mountain Dew aftertaste. I think I don't mind this one at all. I actually kind of like it. Let me see something.
Like you see something?
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh.
I'm just thinking. I think they were pretty close. I actually think it's a more intense flavor in there, but I want to blame the ice cubes for that. So I'm just gonna, while you're talking, I'll just sit here and make noises for a minute.
This is weird. I am on the side where I think this one's better today.
Which is fine. I mean, we don't have to agree. You're entitled to your opinion. So if you like it better, you like it better. But there are some people, I think your mother included, that prefer fountain soda over a can of soda, and I think you can't even compare them. I think a can of soda, I don't like soda that much anyways.
I'd rather drink water.
But personally, I think a can of soda just tastes better. Like a fountain soda always tastes like a watered down version of whatever you're drinking, whether it be Coke or orange or what. It doesn't matter what flavor it is. It seems to me like a watered down, and sometimes it's more fizzy. Sometimes it all depends on how good your fountain is.
Yeah.
But to me, I always think it's a low budget version of a can of Coke, if that's what you're going to compare them to. But some people prefer fountain soda over canned soda. Some people think there's a difference if you put it in a plastic bottle and it tastes different. So,
I like how the can looks. It's Baja Blast Dew with a blast of natural and artificial tropical lime flavor.
I really think, and I don't know how you're getting. I really don't know. You're not going to be able to judge whiskey with me when I make my whiskey channel.
No.
But
that would be illegal.
I don't know how you can't taste. There's more flavor when you drink it straight like this out of the can. Like it's so much more flavor.
I don't know. These are both decent.
All right. Drink on that side of the cup so you don't think I'm giving
This
you
side?
trips. And then drink this. Even as little long as, and we've only had this in there for like 2 minutes. But it's already dulling out. You can already taste the ice cubes.
I think I just like it with ice better.
Right, but see, and this is from my can. What I'm
But
saying
this is a lot better. It's a lot more sweet.
I think what you like is the fact that it's dulling out that sharpness. Because
Yeah,
it
but-
takes away that, because like this is strong when it
Correct.
hits you. And when you put it with a little ice cube, it dulls out that sharpness.
I also like, it tastes sweeter.
And again, when you add ice,
I don't think
all
ice
the whiskey
makes it sweeter.
shows I watch, it enhances the flavor and it changes the flavor. But in this case, it did it the same thing to the soda, where it definitely changes. Like it dulled off. Like this, when you drink it, you get that huge hit of bam. It hits you right in the
Yeah.
face with the. Where when you drink this one, it just slides right down. You don't get that attack of flavor right off the bat because it gets dulled out a little bit by the water. So I think you like it because there's less flavor. But you got to remember too. He's been his whole life.
I don't like soda.
Even when he drank, even when we gave him like flavored waters, they were flavored waters. They weren't juice. So he's used to a dulled down version of flavor.
For instance, I like the Capri Sun Rolling Waters 80,000 times
Right.
better than Capri Suns.
Because you
I think
always
it-
drink
I
those.
think it's just stronger, and I don't know if I like stronger.
And it's not. It's a dulled down version of their flavor. So if you
Correct.
had berry juice, it's so much more strong flavor than the berry water. But you always had the water, so when you drank the juice, it tasted funny to you. And I think you're having that same reaction where the dulled down version is better for you than the actual hit you in the face version that you have.
Probably.
And I think that's the because you know, as they say, you know. You can only compare something to something that already happened. You know what I mean? Like you can't say.
I've never heard that.
Well, they do it on the whiskey ball all the time where they say like
Dr.
when
Oz?
you even like you can't smell something and say I smell apricots. If you've never ate an apricot, you don't know what an apricot smells like. So, but if you ate an orange before, you can go, oh wait a minute, I smell oranges. So you only can compare something to something you've had experience with.
Yeah.
Where this is all new, you know, so you wouldn't have
Yeah,
that experience.
Tropical lime flavor is how they. I don't taste the tropical lime flavor when I drink this.
It definitely seems so. Every time I drink it, this is something that. I mean, something that should be in like a mixed drink. You know what I mean? Like it's something that to me it screams like make a frozen drink out of this. When we had the frozen one, throw a little rum in it, and I'd be happy as a clam. You know what I mean? Like ooh,
Clam?
But
Is that another thing
it's just a
people
saying,
use?
yeah.
Happy as a clam?
I don't know. I maybe I'm the only one who ever said that.
I've never heard
I couldn't
that
say
one.
my other phrase because it's not appropriate for
Oh
all viewers,
my
but
goodness. That's so silly. Like the pig. We have a new pet pig.
well, that's what he's beating on. That was what I was going to happy as a pig and Shiite, but they don't actually like to be in that anyways. They like to be in mud. So
Well,
it
mud's
doesn't
cool.
even make sense, but that's what the saying is. So, anyways, this is going to be one of our quick reviews.
Yep.
We just wanted to compare. To me, I actually like the can better. I think it's not as watered down, and now that I've put some in with the ice and I'm drinking it, I can. To me, that's exactly what I taste. This one has a lot more flavor. You get a lot more of the Mountain Dew out of it, and you get that Baja Blast. And I actually like it.
To me,
better.
I like it more at the Taco Bell, I guess. I think it's close, and it's a good alternative, but I do think I like it at Taco Bell.
I think it has more flavor. To me, it almost has that little Fresca aftertaste. Like
almost.
It almost has.
I still think Fresca's better soda.
It has that secondary flavor
For the can.
after you drink it, though. Almost like the Fresca does.
They need Fresca.
And I wonder if they have the
found.
same sweetener. Maybe that's what it's hanging on.
I don't know. Well, there's 44 grams of sugar in
No,
this.
see, that's
Fresca has no sugar.
the one
so
thing with Mountain Dew.
they have an alternative.
And he keeps me, and his mother keeps yelling at me because if you're gonna drink any soda, this is probably the worst one for you on the
Yeah.
market. And not to, I don't want any problems with Mountain Dew. I love your Mountain Dew. Do the do, baby. But
Do the
honestly,
do.
they have more sugar than every other soda out there, I think. And I think they don't do that. They actually have more caffeine too, I want to say, than almost every soda out there. But they are good, you know. So, but we seem to get the flavors, and they seem to be Mountain Dew that keeps coming out with them. And you know, I'm not trying to steer them towards that, but they are like the worst ones. But it's good that you like water. It's better for you anyway. So, well, there you go. There is our Taco Bell Baja Blast Mountain Dew
In a can and not.
Yeah, I wanted to see if there was a difference, because he did say that a couple of his friends said that he didn't like it
They
as
didn't
good
like it
and
as
stuff
much.
like that.
I think I do agree with that.
Which is fine. Everyone's entitled. I think it has more flavor.
I would suggest if you like Baja Blast, go
Give it a try.
this.
Definitely give it a try.
Yeah.
And it was no more expensive than any other thing of Coke out or
No,
any
I
other
think it
soda
was
out
same
there. They were
price.
all right around the same price, anyways, which is very expensive.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not a huge soda fan. I don't buy, other than your mother drinks about a gallon, but I don't usually buy it for myself.
Yeah.
But soda ain't cheap. Soda's expensive. But then
No,
again, what
I'll-
isn't as expensive nowadays anyway?
Yeah. Expensive.
So there you go. Definitely. Now that I'm drinking it with the ice, it's it's totally different. Totally different. So well, there you go. There is our Baja Blast. Definitely go give it a try if you like it.
Yeah.
From Taco Bell. To me personally, I think it has more flavor than the Taco Bell one. I think
while
like
you're
it.
out trying to get this and finding it, subscribe.
Well, there you go.
We upload.
We do. We're actually, you know.
I think this, when it goes live, is 150 uploads.
No, I wish I would have known that. We could have did something special, but that's
or
a huge
it's very
milestone. I know
close.
we're getting close in because you look
We're almost
a
at
while
150 subscribers.
back. Subscribers, but I couldn't believe when I went back and looked. Like we're almost we got to be pretty close to 150 videos, which was
Yeah.
if you would have asked me a handful of months ago if we would have got up to 150 videos, I would have thought you guys were crazy.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't know. First of all, you don't know if you're going to get any viewers. So again, thank you if
For
you're
the
still
people who
here,
watch.
for those people that are watching. And second of all, I mean, that's a lot of videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That really is a lot of videos that we've gone through. And, you know, when you go back and you think, oh, someone mentioned something, and then you're like, wow, you know how many, that's 150 video goes. You know, when
Yeah.
we first did the ramen noodle as our first video.
We
you
read
know,
all the comments.
No, we
so
do.
when the comments show up on like earlier videos, we're like, I remember doing that.
Yeah, see, he gets them. See, they go to his phone.
They go to my phone.
This is technically
I own the account.
his
It's-
account. So
yeah, it's my
I'm just
Google
along
account.
for the ride. I'm just his funding. I guess I'm your financial backer in this ordeal.
He
but-
does all the editing and the.
I don't do any of that.
Recording
So
and-
he did. If I did all the editing, they know some of the things we would have already shut. You know, we would have ixnayed them out. But but no, there you go. There's our Baja Blast. Thank you for those of you
Yeah.
who have subscribed. Thank you if you're still watching this at this point in the video. I think it's mandatory. You have to hit the subscribe
Yeah,
button
we
if you
just
haven't
rambled
done.
on for like 4 minutes
Right.
after the review's
Exactly.
over,
So, but definitely try the Baja Blast Mountain Dew. I do highly recommend it. And thank you again
Yeah.
for all the subscribers we do have.
if we get to 150, we get the spicy wings.
Yeah, we're gonna do the home challenge from Buffalo Wild Wings. They got a Carolina Reaper home challenge. So keep the comments coming, keep the suggestions coming, and definitely like other places, because we really did enjoy when we did the Regatta Deli one, and that was some of the top notch food.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start. I'm gonna start forcing them to, unless something new
We
comes
have
up.
like 7 places.
I have a handful of recommendations
Yeah.
from families and friends of people that have said you've got to try something here, and we are gonna go.
Well, we've heard this is really good here.
Right, really good stuff. So we're gonna start hitting some random restaurants around.
Yeah.
Unless something new comes up, we'll definitely go back and do any of these. But since we had such good success with the possible roofers idea to go back to Regatta Deli and eat that steak and cheese was phenomenal. So I do want to go and venture into other realms. And Don't think I forgot about Thai food either. We keep trying.
No.
I keep trying to get them, but I think deep down it's still scaring them.
No, I want to go.
We
The thing is that I just want to do it right if we do go.
yeah. I think what we're gonna let. I think we're just gonna. I'm gonna go on Google and I'm gonna find
Like the
one
best.
that's in the general area that has the best rating with a generous amount of actual people that did it. You
Yeah.
can't take it with just 5, reviews.
Yeah,
You got to have a generous amount of reviews, and then whichever one's in the closest that has good reviews, and we'll just give it a try.
We want to go to the best one.
I would love to.
Or
I wish
relatively the best.
I wish.
Is that a generous price as well?
And if anyone knows what it is, like I looked
Not
at Yelp,
generous,
but then
but
Yelp
decent.
only brings you to certain areas where you could do the Boston area, the Worcester area, or this
Yelp is
Springfield area.
sketchy.
And I was trying to find an app that actually rates restaurants. So you can do it on the Google on the Google app actually does it, where they get a lot of subscribers, which is nice. Or a lot of people that do it, but the long story short is they don't just say, okay, this one's top, and then give you a list.
Yeah.
You have to scroll through like 100 of them, and it just would be easier if it was like, okay, Yelp reviews, this is number 1 in the area, But they always put it, they
Yeah, it'll be like 4 stars and then 4.6 and then like 5 and then
yeah, and then 3.2, and then, they don't put them in order. At least if they rank them from,
they don't do best to worst.
because we weren't only going to see, because we were like, okay, then if say
If
this
they
one,
did do best to worst though, it would be like a place with 1 review, 5 star.
right, and that's what I don't want either, because I don't want like one that has the 5 employees that put reviews and they all said this
Yeah.
is the best place ever because they want people to go there. I want one that actually I like it when it has hundreds of reviews and they're still at 4.7 stars. Then
Yeah.
you're like, now that's what I'm talking about. But because I wasn't only putting in Massachusetts, I was putting in like the best wood-fired pizza in Mass, or best wood-fired pizza in Connecticut, or in Rhode Island, and then we could even hit different states and do different
Yeah.
things because depending where we are and how far they are, or New Hampshire, you know what I mean? Whatever would be in the area. So,
New Hampshire.
well, I pointed up and I don't know why, but it's up there somewhere. New Hampshire.
It's above us.
It's above us.
But it's flat.
And if we China below, right? Whoop, whoop. But there you go. So there's the Baja Blast and a bunch of other talk at the end of it. So again, hit that like and subscribe
Yes.
button. And if this is 150, thank you for having us.
We're very close to
Giving
the
us the
video
support.
and the subscribers.
Yeah, giving us
So,
the support to have us keep going, because you know what? If we still had like 10 subscribers, I don't know if we'd still be doing the videos.
Not too long ago, we had 30. So
Well, there it is. So there you go. So
and we got like 3,000 views per month with a ridiculous amount of watch time.
no, and again,
so
we
thank
owe
you
that
for enjoying it,
to
I
you.
guess.
Yeah,
we're
absolutely.
Not, we're not watching them, so
Because I know I'm really not that entertaining, so we do appreciate the fact that somebody's tuning in
that
to see
was
the
a
food.
joke, and you are allowed to laugh at
No,
that.
it wasn't a joke. Really, they're not coming to look at me. They're coming to look at the food. So,
Yeah.
but we do appreciate the fact that
For the people who do stick around.
they do stick around and do end up watching it, because a lot of times we do end up babbling and telling stories and basically,
There's a few videos that have like thousands of views on it, I think.
but-
Like there's the Little Sisu's pretzel pizza has like 3,000 views or something.
and that's funny because I think that's the one we hated.
That was
the
like
one
we
hated
did
the
not
most.
like it at
Yeah.
all. But
I think we were gentle
it's
with
like
them,
our
but
most viewed video. So.
that was one of them reviews that after we did, I actually went back and said I should have been harsher with him because it was really
Yeah.
not good. He absolutely refused to eat
See,
that.
I
That
love
he
the
did.
cheese sauce.
Yeah.
I hated the salt.
There was so much salt. It really
Um,
was. But again, we might try to venture different ways. And if I had my way,
Yeah.
I'm in the mood. I want to buy a smoker and I want to try smoking
He
stuff.
really does want
I'm
to.
crazy for it right now, but it's just something that I've always wanted to do. And I know I'm going to mess up some stuff in the beginning, but
Yeah.
who knows? We'll see where
Anyways, the
this
short
takes
video
us.
turned into a long one.
Yes.
Thank
so,
you.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the
Bye
video.
bye.
I thought you were going to say it today.
I guess.